Howdy, how is everybody? I'm here. Brandy is going to be here, but she's going to be in the chat because she's in her car driving across the country. So she's going to pop into chat and talk with us. All right. Okay. So let's see. I saw Sue's here and Joe's here. Joe, you did a great job of picking our stopping point last time. Great job. It was a perfect spot to stop. Hi, Karen. And Karen, Karen did not complete the reading assignment. How short were you, Karen? I finished this morning. Only had a little bit to go. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Sue's liking the book. Joe just barely finished. Brandy was reading in the car when I talked to her earlier. And I was like, are you going to get it done? She goes, oh, yeah, it's easy. 20 minutes, I'll be done. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Karen's enjoying it. Oh, you got the book yesterday. Well, okay. You got a good excuse then. Margaret's here. Margaret only read 3 chapters. There's Brandy. Hey, Brandy. Crafty Lady Lair. Hi. Karen's got 4 chapters. Well, All right. Yes, book discussion. Yes, ma'am. Discussing the book, Nora Roberts, The Becoming. So the first book was The Awakening. So she had to awaken. Now she's becoming, right? And I forget what the third one's called. I don't know. But it's a whole process for her, learning what she is and, all that stuff. So it was a very busy week. It is good, right? I mean, it's taken up right where we left off. So quick synopsis, in case you're new here, you don't know. She found out that she's from the lands of fairies, a different land. She's created from a fairy and a god and a human, and she's got all these extra superpower things that she can do, and her grandfather's trying to take them all from her and basically would kill her, I guess. So hi, Caden, now you're the diamond painting king. I love it. Hi, Trina, how are you? So yeah, so it's awesome. It's really good. Well, her dad, I guess, and mom lived in Ireland, but yeah, this other land is not Ireland. Anyhow, so it's interesting. So we knew at the end of the last book she was going back. She was going back. The choice. Thank you. Yeah, we have to wait for that one. That's why we spaced them out, right, Joe? Like we spaced them out. Yeah, yeah. Car sounds, trying to do it live in the car, it's not always the best, right? Anyhow, we knew she was going to go back. She had gone back to like her earthly world, her earthly life, and she was going back because she knows she's needed. It's going to be up to her to take care of the evil guy who wants to take over not only their world, but all worlds, everywhere. He wants to just take over everything. And so it's going to be up to her and her friends and family and, to stop him. And it's her grandfather. So, but Marco, her best friend, we knew when she headed back the last time and he grabs a hold of her, we knew he was going with her, right? We knew he was going with her. And in Marco style, he's not leaving her. He's not going to leave her. He's going to be there. He's going to stay with her. He's going to help her. He's going to do what he can do, even though he has no powers. He's learning that maybe he can do things, right? He does have some skills and some powers. They may not be magical powers, but he's got some stuff, right? He's got some stuff. So yeah, he's there now. He's there in this land of mythical things and whatnot. And he's a little like, wow, wow, right? Like, who is this all really true? Is this a dream? And he's learning it's not a dream. So, but yeah. Yeah. So he's already been told that one of your great powers is going to be the fact that you can cook. You can cook. And warriors are all going to need food, right? So you can be helpful in that way because you can make food. They're going to need to eat. That's kind of cool. Yeah, and he fed the dragon, right? He fed the dragon. He was like, what? No, I'm okay. No, it's all right. He'll be fine. Just toss it over that way and he'll eat it. I feel like that's me feeding Chuck, my rooster, Here, feed him. It'll be fine. Yeah, until he takes your hand off, right? But yeah, she fed the dragon, and the dragon liked his tart that he made there, enjoyed it. So that was fun, right? So yeah. I like Marco and Keenan's relationship. It's Keenan, right? Isn't that his name? Keenan. I like the relationship they got going on. Keegan. Sorry, it's Keegan, right? They got a little budding friendship going on there, right? And I kind of like that. It's cute. Keegan has told him, you're gonna be hard to not fall in love with. That's one of the favorite things he said, I think. You're gonna be hard to not fall in love with or fall for, right? Wow. Interesting. Has he read some of her book? Marco has read some of what she's written down. He's read a good deal of it, pretty much. I don't know if he's read it all, but he's read a lot of it. But so he's like, wow, wow. I love that their love is love. Oh, where they are, they're just like love is love, right? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. And everything seems so pretty. It does, doesn't it? I know. Yeah. So, I mean, Keegan didn't understand, what like coming out of the closet is. He doesn't understand that. But Marco, told him, well, this is what it is. And he goes, oh, well, we don't have to do that here. Nobody has to come out of a closet here, We have we have those relationships here. And it's just, he's like, oh, okay, cool. And then, wow, Keegan and Breen. Marco's like, that's sexy. You guys are hot. You guys are all over each other. And she's like, what? What? What do you mean? No, we're not. Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are, right? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, the cover of her book, right? That the dog about the dog. The book about her dog, the children's book. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty exciting, right? Hotness, right, Karen? Yeah. You know what's going to happen. You know where this is all going, right? I mean, it's clear as day. Yeah. So, but she's learning a lot of new things. She's learned a lot of new skills, a lot of new talents that she has. This whole seeing thing and feeling. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you better read it, Margaret. You better read. Don't read the whole book though, Margaret. Stop. I'll tell you how far you can go tonight, okay? Because we'll do the next section as well. So you can probably get halfway if you want to read almost halfway. Almost, not quite. But I'll tell you where we're going to stop in a little bit. But what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, seeing. Like her ability to see things. I mean, nobody else can do that. Not like she can, right? Others can do it and they can see things, but not like she can. She actually helps Keegan to see things. Like she'll see it and then he can see it through her. He couldn't do that by himself. Even grandma, she can see some stuff, but not as deep as what Breenken, which is interesting. So she's getting a lot of, glimpses into things. Like she knows when he's going to come and attack. She learned that when he's coming back to attack them, right? So that's interesting. So they're going to be prepared. He will not have that element of surprise. Yeah, the heartbeats, like when she went to see the trolls. Oh my goodness, that was interesting going to see the trolls. Now, I don't know what I picture a troll to look like or be like, other than, cartoon trolls that you see, but I don't know. That was very interesting, their trip to the trolls, where she's bartering. She's bartering Marco's food for things that she needs to make her charms with and stuff like that. But yeah, that was very interesting, that whole trip up the mountain to see the trolls. And then to discover that the head troll, the queen troll, or whatever they call her, is pregnant, right? She's pregnant. She wasn't feeling good and she thought maybe she was sick. She says, "What is it? I'm sick. What do I have?" "Well, you're not really sick, but I can feel 2 heartbeats. I know there's 2 heartbeats here." "What?" "Yeah, 2 heartbeats." Wow. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting, right? Yeah, the Harry Potter trolls, right? Yeah, I don't think that they're like that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're just like short, kind of chubby people. I don't know. That's kind of how I envision them with this retelling here of what a troll is, right? But anyhow, they can be prickly. I like that word. They can be prickly. Oh yeah, so you got to treat them right. You gotta be careful. You gotta be cautious. You gotta say the right things, and anyhow, the king troll was huge. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't have a good picture in my head what a troll would look like. I don't know. I have no clue. Um, you think of a gnome? Yeah, maybe like a gnome. Yeah, or trolls in this world are more between dwarfs and elves of smaller stature. Okay. Yeah. I kind of see them as just like shorter people, maybe. I don't know. But a big stocking cap and ugly. Yeah, I don't know. I really have no clue. But yeah, they can be a little touchy, I guess. Oh boy. Yeah, he jumped down from the mountain, right? Exactly. Kaboom. That reminds me of, oh, what show is it? Come on, Brandy. What show has is it a Never Ending Story that has like the mountain guy, the person is the mountain or whatever? I don't know. Yeah, not like the trolls from Frozen. I don't know. But yeah, very interesting. Um, what else? What else happened? What else happened that was a highlight? Marco learned how to ride a horse pretty well, pretty quickly. So not only can he cook, he's going to be able to cook. He can ride a horse, so he can get around. He can probably transport things pretty easily with the horse. That's a benefit, right? That's a benefit he's got. Um, he's a good dresser. Is that going to come into play? I don't know. He's got some dressing skills, some wardrobe, the shower. Oh, taking a shower outside? Is that the one you're talking about? Rock man that rides a rock bike. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know. For some reason, I think of trolls in the mountains are more like those rock creatures. I don't know why I think that, but I don't know. Maybe an ogre is what I'm thinking of, is more big and icky and ugly looking. I don't know. But the shower. Are you talking about the shower outside when she wanted to take a shower, the warm shower? and he made a shower for her. Yeah, that was interesting. So, what else does she need to do? So, the first book was Awakening, which basically meant she was waking up, learning who she is, learning her history, learning her background, learning um, about her grandfather and what's going to happen. So that was learning all about the whole situation. So now in the awakening, she's learning how to use everything, learning how to use all of her powers, develop her powers, get stronger in her powers. You know, it was odd with the fairy shower, right? Yeah, to become their savior, exactly. So she has to hone all of these skills and get better and better and better at them. So that's why, she's still doing all the combat and the sword fighting and all of that stuff because, you know, even though she's gotten better and Keegan, gave her kind of a backhanded compliment. Well, you didn't lose your skills like I thought you would when you were gone. you kind of came back at least, where you were before, if not a little bit ahead. Wow. Thanks for appreciating the work I've done while I've been gone. Right? Thank you. Yeah. But so yeah, she did keep up her work when she went back to, where was it? Philadelphia or wherever they live. I don't know. Yeah, she hasn't been slacking, right? So, and she was able to like put those potions together, created those charms, created that bracelet. Was it a bracelet for Marco with all the enchanted charms to keep him safe and things like that? Yeah, surprised that she used to practice in her apartment, this little tiny apartment, but she practiced, right? She knew she was coming back. She knew she had to keep like training as much as she could at home by herself. So she would be ready. She didn't want to lose the skills. It reminds me of kids over the summertime, you teach the kids all year long and they gain some skills. And we always would say that they go home for the summer, and if they were here, they come back after the summer and they're here, they've lost over the summer. No kid ever usually gains any knowledge or skills over the summer. They always fall back a little bit. So then you have to start again, right? So it kind of reminded me of that. She did not do that, right? She did not do that. She didn't have any of that fall back where she'd had to play catch up again. So that's true. She could not practice riding a horse from her apartment. Exactly. That was one thing she couldn't really work on a whole lot. Yeah. But, the other things she could, making flame and fires and all those things that she can do. Yeah. She came up with that I'll call it is it a spell, an enchantment, whatever she did. I mean, I don't know, how does she come up with, it's like a poem. She read the little poem to put the protection into the rocks and stuff. How do you just come up with that off the top of your head? This little poem that says everything that you want the rocks to do. How do you come up with that like that? I would have had to spend hours writing something down, Yeah, she knows that her fight is coming and she's afraid she's not going to be ready. But Keegan keeps telling her, don't worry. You'll be ready. We'll be ready. We'll be ready. It's going to happen. We just got to keep working every day. Got to get knocked on your butt about 25,000 times and then we'll be ready. Right? So, yeah. How do you go through a tree? Right, Margaret? I don't know. I have no idea. That's why I don't know. It's fiction, right? This is fiction. I guess in fiction you can do whatever you want. So there's that. Oh, when does she get her dragon? Yeah. Everybody else has a dragon, right? Even people, like we found out that Grandma flying around on a dragon, right? Wasn't it Grandma flying around on the dragon? Yeah. So I'm certain she's probably going to get a dragon eventually, right? And she's going to learn to fly. She's still intimidated by the dragon, so she's still intimidated by that. Even when she would have to ride on one, she's like, you know. Her other skills will keep her up there, even though her fighting skills might not be as strong. Yeah. So I bet she gets a dragon in this book. Think she gets a dragon in this book? My guess is there's going to be more than one battle. My guess is he's going to show up. And isn't it like Halloween or something when he's going to show up? He's going to show up, right? And there's going to be a tussle. And they're not going to defeat him. That's my guess. This is just a prediction. They won't defeat him, at least not the first time. And so he's going to lick his wounds, put his tail between his legs, and he's going to go back to his little wherever he goes, right? And regroup and come back at her stronger. That's just a prediction I'm making. It's not going to be just, hey, he's here, bada boom, done, gone, over. I think it's going to take a few times. So we'll see if I'm right. I don't know. Will Marco be able to go through the tree on his own? I don't know. I mean, she did the first time, but, you know, she has some of that in her, so I don't know. Yeah, he doesn't know that she's back yet, right? Because there's that veil there that's keeping her hidden from him. So he doesn't know yet. Yeah. And showing her bonding easily to the animals. That's true. That is very true. She sees the animals. She's close to the animals, her dog. She looked into the soul of the deer, right? She looked right into the deer's eyes and she could feel its feelings and stuff, right? Yeah. I'm certain she's going to get a dragon and it's going to be just like, boom, you know, we are one, we are together. And I'm certain the dragon will be very instrumental in her fight, right? So she better learn to be a good rider. I mean, she hasn't had that bonding so much with the horses. She's better now. Their trip up the mountain, she got a little more trusting of her animal, but up until then, she was still a bit wary of the horses and stuff. But I think she's getting better. So, anyhow. Anything else that we didn't talk about that we think is important so far? And then we'll talk about what to read for next week. Anything else we missed? Now that you have seen the tree once, he can now see it where he couldn't see it before. But can he go through it? 'Tis the question. Can he go through it? Like, I don't know. I have no idea. Everybody from whatever the name of the place is, Tala, I don't know. I still can't pronounce these names. Like, what is Keegan? He's a Tausch. What is he? I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it. What do we call him? I don't know. Anyhow, why do the names have to be so hard, right? Why do the names have to be so hard? I don't know. Why can't they make them easy? Anyhow, they didn't. Tala. Tala is where they're from. Tala, and he's the what? Exactly, Joe. That's exactly what I do, right? I look at that big long word that he is, and I call it like Tausch or something. I don't know. Just make up something. It's a little more difficult when we need to share our pronunciations, and you might not know what I'm talking about because you pronounce it different. But yeah, exactly. Oh boy. Okay. Well, let's talk about. Oh, you're listening to it. Oh, so yeah. Figure out, Sue. That's right. Tala is the land that they're from. Tala. Okay, I got a piece of paper here. I'm going to write this down. Tala is the land they're from. Okay. That's how you say it? Is that right? Tala. It's not spelled like that. We know that. Tala. And what do they call him? He's the, how do they say that? Tell me how they say that. They pronounced it one time in the first book, and I don't know where they pronounced it that first time, and I can't find it now. So let me know if you can figure out how they say his title, what he is. Okay? That would be interesting to know. All right. So about another 100 pages. Takes us to page 204, and that takes us through chapter 14. Tish? They call him the Tish? Is that how they say it? Oh my goodness. Okay. Tisha. He's the Tisha? It doesn't look like that at all. The spelling does not look like that at all. Tisha. Okay. All right. So read through chapter 14. Don't read 15. Just read through 14. All right? Just reading a little bit. Yes, Tisha. It doesn't look like that at all. Now, of course, when I'm looking for it throughout the book, I can't find it at all, right? Can't find it anywhere. That's the way it goes, though, right? Can't find it. Oh well. Okay, I guess as a group here, we'll call it Tala and Tisha. They live in Tala. He's the Tisha. Works for me. I don't care. Right? I don't care. All right. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else to talk about? I know it does have an O in it, Joe. It's a weird word. It's a weird word. I don't know. Doesn't look like Tisha, that's for sure. I cannot. They should have had a pronunciation guide in here. You know, some books that have a whole lot of interesting words and names will put like a little pronunciation guide. This one doesn't. Hopefully next Tuesday I'll be in a hotel room. All right, hotel. Hotel. Yeah, I can't find it. Anyhow. All right, through chapter 14. I have spaghetti waiting. Yay, spaghetti for dinner. Dale made spaghetti. I spent the afternoon at my dad's house, helping my dad do stuff. Well, not at his house all the time, but spent the afternoon helping my dad do stuff. That's what I did. I was there several hours today, so got a couple things done. Not as much as I would have liked to have gotten done, but some of this stuff just takes time. Finances and all that stuff, you know, there's so much to do. Oh my gosh, so much to do. I think doing it this time with my mom is going to be harder than if it's just my dad. We're simplifying things, making it easier, right? So, wish me luck. All right. I'll talk to everybody soon. I'm going to eat some spaghetti, and I'm going to work on editing and uploading my Whip and Chat for tomorrow. Yeah, see if I can get that done. All right. Okay. Have a good night, everybody. Enjoy the book. Now you know, Margaret, you can read all the way up through chapter 14, right? Yeah. That's like 204 pages, so you can get caught up. All right. Okay. I'll talk to everybody later. See you guys next time. Bye.